is Mario.
I'm Alex.
And welcome back to Bulldog Bias.
Yes.
This is Fluffy, by the way. This is her cat.
When she grows up, she wants to be a bulldog too.
She's already 13 years old.
13 years old, wow.
So today is Darcy. It's been a bit delayed.
Why has it been delayed? Oh, Christmas and everything, New Year's.
You kept pushing it back. And Bobby. I got Bobby.
Well, Sam Darcy.
Okay, so obviously, he was the son of Luke Darcy.
Really? I never knew that. Yeah, son of Luke Darcy.
Third generation.
Who was a Channel 7 commentator.
Nice.
Ex-Bulldog champion. Number 14 for the Dogs.
Okay, we did him last video.
I'm just establishing the pedigree.
Okay.
So, we're expecting big things from Sam.
Okay, so it is 205 centimeters.
I know, and I'm hoping that, between liver and liver, I wore that t-shirt yesterday. Between liver and liver, there's one Brownlow and one premiership. Did you know that?
No.
So I'm hoping that in the Darcy family, there's a premiership just round the corner.
Nice. Do you want to tell everyone why we're still on the couch?
We have kitchen renovations happening, and we have a mess all over the place. Our kitchens.
Well, they're supposed to be happening.
Yeah, over there.
Just everywhere.
Everywhere, because they were supposed to happen 3 weeks ago, but it's still been postponed. So, yeah. And like my t-shirt, people. Yes, it's the basis of a good relationship.
Okay, so do you want me to redo the articles?
Yes, go for it.
Okay, so this is from the Western Bulldogs, 2021 AFL draft. Sam Darcy becomes a Bulldog, obviously. So the Bulldogs matched the GWS Giants bid at pick 2 in the NAV AFL draft.
Yes, I know.
Did you watch it?
I did.
I did. I was listening to it because I was working.
Bastards.
When I was like, yeah, of course GWS did that.
Bastards.
Darcy's name will now be directly tied to the Bulldogs in 3 straight generations. No, doesn't
so
happen
far,
often.
could get a 4th, you know.
Okay.
Well, actually, 3 generations is not. Well, I know the Sylvanis.
That's all I know.
I can't think of any other 3 generation. If there are, guys, put it in the comments down below.
We didn't do our research.
I honestly can't. No, the Cordies are all same generation. I can't think of another 3 generations. There's certainly no 4th generation, so if Sam's son or whatever plays, there'd be 4 generations of Darcy's.
Yeah.
That'd be just awesome, wouldn't it?
That'd be great. I can't wait for when mother-daughter rules become a thing.
Mother. Oh, that'll be a while before that happens.
Yeah, I know, it's going to be a while, but I can't wait for that to happen.
Yeah, fair enough.
Anyway. So, it's, obviously, I'll read the rest of the article, but it says Sam's father, Luke, played 226 games, winning the Charlie Sutton medal and holding the captaincy, while his grandfather, David, who passed away in 2020, by the way.
Yes, I know,
yeah. Played 133 games for the Dogs. So obviously, he'd be familiar with the club.
Well, yeah, just slightly, yes.
Just a little bit. But yeah, there's not really much to talk about. But actually, didn't he have a stress fracture in his foot, so he couldn't do a full pre-season training?
He had a few injuries, Darcy, which kept him out of games and stuff. So
no, we're talking about Sam Darcy.
Sam.
He couldn't do full pre-season training.
I don't know. I haven't heard. Yeah.
I did.
You did.
I'm saying he's not listening.
Okay. Well,
Yeah, he had a stress fracture in his foot, so he couldn't do full training.
Shit happens. Unfortunately, yes.
Okay. But also too many tall injuries or more.
Well, I mean, yeah.
Occur more when you're taller.
Seems to be the way, the bigger
No, because
fellas.
it's more pressure on endurance.
Jolly George, yeah, that makes sense.
But also too, I learned that at every inch above, I think it was like 5'5" or something, you lose 1.3 years of your life.
Jeez, I'm in trouble then.
I'm only 5'7". Caleb is laughing. Caleb, Daniel.
Yeah, for sure.
Anyway, I'm sorry. That.
5.5, 6, 7. So that's what this is. It's 10.5 years gone in my life.
It sucks to be you.
No, well, what can I say?
Okay, but what about standouts? That'd be more years.
He's in real trouble, yeah.
Okay, I don't know why. Anyway, another article from the Western Bulldogs about what the experts say.
What the experts say, let's hear it.
Yes.
Wrong.
So.
Oh, sorry, you haven't started yet.
Oh my god.
Alright, read away.
The 204 centimeter key forward, because he plays forward in Rock, in the mode of Max and Venking is athletic. His marks well as I can't read today. He marks well as a top option in goal kicks, including 6 for Vic Metro in the clash with Vic Country. Darcy is quick on his feet for a player his size, obviously.
Sounds like his old man, except faster.
It's just getting faster as the generations go.
Yeah, well, techniques get better.
Oh, is it just sports science, you know?
Yes, exactly.
He hits contests well and also can play in the Rock, where his father also too played.
He did?
But when you're that tall,
Well, that's right.
you kind of probably just put that.
Well, I think really to sum it up, big things are expected from Sam.
Yeah. But I feel like because I remember I interviewed Hannah Mundy for one of my assignments last year, and it's just like I feel like as Sam Darcy, you probably want to be able to pull yourself away from his expectations.
Yeah, well,
Kind of like
yes.
and create your own path. You know what I'm saying? Like because I remember Hannah Mundy saying to me like she's proud of her mum, but it's like I just want to be my own person and create my own path.
Which is fair.
You know,
I only have one expectation on him.
To play games.
He must win us a premiership.
Okay. Stop. But you know what I'm saying?
Mm.
I feel like it happens. I feel like sometimes, a lot of the time, people put a lot of expectations because of their parents.
Parents, yeah.
But I feel like they have to forget that they're their own person and they're never going to be exactly the same.
Of course not. He'll never be, like his dad, because his dad's his dad. But he can carve out his own place. Oh, excuse me, guys. I'm not feeling well this week, guys. He can carve out his own piece of history, which is what he needs to do.
Yeah.
He can't live in the shadow of his dad, you know.
No, exactly. I feel like.
It's like, E.J. Whitten and Teddy Whitten Jr. Now, Teddy Whitten Jr., I know he played over 200 games of football. Was a good footballer, but because they kept comparing him to his dad, he was nowhere near as good as his dad. Well, I mean, let's face it, a lot of players were nowhere near as good as Teddy Whitten, you know what I mean? So
it's just a bit unfortunate, you know?
Yeah. Whereas, Libber's liver,
Libber does Libber things.
Tom does Tom Liberatore things, and, which is different than what his dad did. So he's not measured on how his dad went about his football. He's measured on how he.
Yeah.
Whereas poor Teddy Whitten Jr. was measured by his old man. You know what I mean?
I feel like I know.
And that was wrong. So I really hope that doesn't happen.
Do you think that it was his fault and probably just the fact of other people sort of wanting to make that comparison?
Oh look, I think the Dogs were so desperate for success they were hoping he would be like his old man. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I feel like that's wrong though.
Yeah, which wasn't fair on him.
It's not fair to anyone.
No, and I mean, and I remember remember he was coming back from injury one time. He was playing in the reserves, and those where the reserves played the same day as the seniors. And I mean, I remember him kicking 4 goals in like the last quarter, and absolutely starring, you know. And then he was back in the seniors the next week, and you know he was a good footballer. But the problem is that comparison.
Yeah. So I feel like there's like I guess different sort of goals when it comes to being like a father-son. Well, because I know, because like obviously you're in there because you're father, but you just want to be just your own person and sort of separate yourself from that.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah. So I guess his goal is to just sort of be him.
Be himself. That's right. Yes.
Yeah. Nice. I don't know.
That was the cat.
That was the cat?
That was the cat.
That was the cat. Okay.
Our cat opens doors.
It's a sliding door for context. She doesn't just turn the door handle.
That's when you know she's really hungry. But that's our cat. Anyway, back to the football. So, look, it'll be good to see. I think you'll play Sieges from the start. Be a bit like.
Yeah, that's the thing. Because I remember a lot of people say, "Oh, we'll Bever do like a Hugo Hagen, like make him earn his spot." But I feel like you always have to earn your spot.
Look, I think like it's a bit like Bailey Smith. I mean, he got a game day one. You know.
Yeah.
Look, the bigger fellas take a little bit longer to sort of develop. You know what I mean? So he might give him a season in the Rezzies, but you know what? We need a ruckman. We need a second ruckman. I honestly don't believe that Stefan Martin will play every game because of injury. But if Stefan Martin stays fit, with English, we'll be right for a year. Let the kid develop. But you know, I don't know. Who knows how Bevo thinks? He gets it right most times.
I know. Yeah. I mean, you can't be perfect.
No one's perfect. You know, look, you know, the decisions he made, I don't think it would have changed that grand final result, unfortunately.
Trevor McLean would have changed it.
Yeah, maybe. But you know, sort of, we'll see what happens. You know.
Yeah. So I feel like we do have ruckman, but they don't play it well. So like we have Stephen Martin, we have Sweet, we have English. But then also too, Darcy plays forward. So it's not necessarily going to. I guess it depends what Bever wants in, but I guess when you have that height.
Yeah, how much more height do we need? But I mean, let's be honest. Hugo Hagen, you got the Bruce, you got the astronaut.
Okay, Bruce is out.
Now Darcy, I know Bruce is out, but he'll be back. You know. But the thing is, you know, you can only have so many big fellas on the forward line. You know.
That's why I have Caleb.
Well, he's on the back line, but he's not on the forward line. You know, I mean, the other thing you could do if he develops as a forward is put Norton back to centre half back. Yeah. All of a sudden we've got a really good, you know, goal to goal line.
Nice.
You know.
That actually sounds nice.
Look, that's I'm, you know, except for us and Collingwood. In 1990, no team has really won a grand final at a class goal-to-goal line. You know what I mean? So the Woods did it in 1990. We did it in 2016. But if you look at most teams, they got brilliant goal-to-goal line. Now, the Swans' goal-to-goal line wasn't great either. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But you know, if you look at the West Coast Eagles, the Hawks, Essendon, when those guys were, you know. Geelong, when those guys were winning premierships, they had fantastic goal-to-goal lines. You know what I mean?
Well,
so hopefully.
Do you think Bever might push for that? Or?
Well, I mean, I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah, I honestly think that Norton's a better defender than forward. That's my personal opinion.
No, same. I mean, like he's good at marking, but it's just everything else up front is not too great. Let's be honest.
His kicking lets him down.
Yeah.
He kicks like a backman.
Makes sense.
Maybe. But the thing is, look, he's a very talented footballer. Yeah, wouldn't mind seeing him back in defence. But yeah, again.
But then who would you take out?
Well, you get you got Ugelhagen, you got Bruce, and you got Darcy. You know what I mean?
No, who would you take out to fit?
On the back line.
To fit Norton in the back line.
Oh, geez, that's a good
What
question.
does Norton now become redundant?
Well, I'd probably get rid of. I'd probably take Cordy, unfortunately.
Cordy, I like Cordy.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's a tough one. That's a tough one.
Let's not make decisions. So
That's Bevo's decision.
Never do that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go migraine if I think about it.
We'll let Bevo do the Bevo things and.
I'll let Bevo do Bevo things.
Yeah.
Let's hopefully Sam Darcy does Sam Darcy things.
Well, that's what we want him to do. Like Fluffy does Fluffy things.
And Bobby does Bobby things. Have you seen? I'm not sure. I think I'll try and find the video of David Warner saying Steve Smith does Smith things.
I've heard that one.
I'll put it on here so people know. I'll probably just show you all the Marsh Brothers hugging in the middle of a run.
Oh, back to football. So that's basically it then, isn't it?
Yeah, that's basically it.
Well, guys.
Yeah, I'm very curious to see how he tries to set himself apart from the history, obviously.
Yeah.
Because I feel like that's important for him to do.
And tomorrow
Well, okay, AFLW, Bulldogs versus Melbourne.
Melbourne, yes, that's how we thrash Melbourne.
Actually, there's a game playing right now. It's St Kilda versus Tigers.
Yes, I know there's a game now. And of course,
You're going to the cricket tomorrow.
I am going to watch the Renegades tomorrow.
I really want to go AFLW by myself. So.
Oh, yeah, I'm going to the cricket.
I mean, because I wanted to take myself on my own little date by myself. So.
Well, the Renegades are doing well. We haven't lost a game in 4 matches.
Well, somehow, and it's fun.
2 are washed out, of course, but
somehow, and like
finals contention, yes.
Yeah, finals contention. What? Anyway.
Anyway, guys.
What team do you think Sam Darcy would go for in Big Bash?
I don't know. He's an Adelaide boy. He might go for the Strikers.
Yeah.
I'm just guessing, but he's an Adelaide boy.
But Stars and Renegades, I feel like it'd be more of a Stars.
Nah, it'd be Renegades boy.
No.
He's one of us. One of us.
One of us.
He will do the thing.
Oh my, we have so many inside jokes. Anyway.
Yeah, guys. Well, you have a good one.
That'll be it for us for this week.
And we'll see you with the next show, which will be what?
AFLW.
The AFLW review. That's right. Yes, we're back where we started from last year.
Yes.
Yes.
Did we actually start at the beginning of the season or mid-season?
No, I think we started from the beginning of the season. I think.
I don't remember. I have to look. I think we did.
I think it was the start because we remember we had those wins and we were cock a hoot. Then it was all downhill from there.
Anyway, exciting.
All right. We'll see you later.
Bye.
Bye.